Hello, I'm Parker with LearnOn, and I have another educational video for GW and Katie.
Our other viewers may ask why we're making these videos. Well, we make these videos to inspire people to learn. Because when people learn, people think. When people think, they ask questions. People ask questions, they typically find answers for them. And when people answer questions, they problem solve. And when people problem solve, well, they solve problems. And when problems are solved, the world becomes a better place.
GW and Kate, I enjoyed your videos, and my video topic today is going to be about something that many people think is really, really gross, but it's not. It's not gross. It's snot. It's kind of gross. My video's on snot, mucus. Even though mucus is really annoying and gross, it is actually extremely vital for our bodies to have, because it protects our lungs and prevents our tissues from basically drying up by keeping them slimy and moist. Because mucus is so sticky, it traps everything from dust to dirt, bacteria, Legos, anything like that from entering your lungs. So it's extremely important, but you probably already knew that it trapped everything from dissecting your boogers as a kid, which I never did anything. Our airways are lined with millions of little hairs called cilia, which is supposed to sweep the snot and all the stuff trapped inside of it to the back of our throat to be swallowed. However, if the mucus dries out before it goes to our throat, then it becomes the annoying little booger. Once the mucus and the trapped particles reach the back of our throat, we swallow. It's perfectly natural. We don't even realize we're doing it. Then the mucus and particles travel down into our stomach, and our stomach acids completely take care of and eat up the particles. So, I'm really self-conscious now. Clean. So why do our noses run and our feet smell? Well, in cold weather, our cilia, that's just a silly word, likes to slow things down or go on winter break or whatever, and that causes the mucus not to be pushed to the back of our throats and into our stomach, but instead it piles up and drips out our nose. As for why our feet smell, well, maybe in another video. I thought I was going to stay. On a side note, the average sneeze can propel a mucus missile at speeds up to 100 miles an hour. So you do not want to be hit by a sneeze, because that could be a really sticky situation.
That's quite a honk.
Although runny noses can be extremely annoying, humans have it pretty well with the location of our mucous membranes, because our mucus, for the most part, stays inside of our body. There are invertebrates, such as snails, slugs, bony fish, and a few others that produce mucus externally, outside their bodies. It protects them from toxins, helps them move around, possibly even helps them communicate, and protects them from predators, which makes sense to me because, as Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes once said, what's the difference between a 2-inch living booger and a slug? Yeah, I couldn't think of a difference either. We also have mucus lining our esophagus, which helps food slide down our throats easily, which sounds really gross, but is extremely necessary. In addition, we also have mucus that lines our stomach, which basically keeps our stomach acid from eating a hole straight through us. Mucus contains a protein called mucin, which has the ability to absorb water, and it can absorb a lot of water. It can expand to over 600 times its original size. This is why your nose runs when you cry. If you don't already check the color of your snot, I recommend it. The color of your snot can help you identify what's going on in your body. When you're coming down with a cold, white or clear snot means you're contagious, so please quarantine yourself for the benefit of others. Rusty colored snot or phlegm can possibly be signs of pneumonia or bleeding in your airways, or it could mean that your nose is broken. And the common yellow-green color indicates an infection of some kind. Although I'm sure you all knows this, when you get an infection, your body sends out signals that bring white blood cells to attack the intruders. During the attack, your white blood cells produce antiseptic chemicals with the help of enzymes. Enzymes need help from coenzymes, and the coenzyme iron creates the green color in the snot. Well, Kate and GW, I hope you learned something. If you have not yet seen some of the other videos LearnOn has done, you should definitely check them out. GW did one on a tardigrade, which is a small, little, cute animal that's pretty much the toughest animal on the planet. And yes, even tougher than the honey badger. And Kate did a great job explaining what in the world the French Foreign Legion is. So if you have not seen these videos, please click here and watch them. I hope you enjoyed my video, and remember, coughs and sneezes spread diseases.